crazy.
You finished it?
Nah, don't spoil it, bro.
I ain't gonna spoil it.
I watched the first
You did?
3 episodes.
In one night, bro.
In one night? Yeah, me too. That shit just kept playing.
I was not motherfucking start watching that shit. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta finish this shit.
I've been taking it slow.
Where you at right now?
So I'm on the episode 3. Nothing really happened, but it's like they went to the facility. They got a lot of them got, bruh. Accuracy was crazy.
Red light, green light.
Well, it was like one bullet per. Nobody missed. I'm like, God damn.
They're like, hey, that red light, green light was something serious.
Crazy.
It's like green light. Pow. It's like, oh shit, get up, get up. He's like, get us up playing, get up. It's like, oh shit, pow. With that, man.
I just wanted somebody to miss. I'm like, can somebody miss a shot?
Crazier.
Son, when that shit grabbed that nigga by his head, bro. That nigga with the snake on the side of his face. I'm like, yo, bitch, ever try to grab me like that, bro? We're gonna have to. As soon as I would've got out of this, I might have stabbed that bitch, bro. I ain't gonna 67, that was her name? Yeah, 67? Shit, I might have had to stab 67, bro. Doing that bullshit.
The one they was fighting in the beginning?
Yeah, because they was beefing before, remember?
Yeah.
With the pickpocket shit, it's a pickpocket shit. I was beefing with the snake face niggas.
Because she was pickpocketing for him.
Oh, so I guess that's what it was, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
One of these niggas is gonna miss the shot.
Shit, nobody was missing nothing, nigga, at all. Nobody was missing, bro, at all. Nothing.
Yo,
and some of them niggas should have got shot though, cause like there was kind of back and forth on who was moving or not after the sign. Some of them niggas, they should have got.
But I put it to you this way: you can tell from the start of the show who was gonna be the main character.
Yeah,
you can tell from the start who was gonna be the main character. Obviously, the dude who was trying to hustle at the beginning and won the race, but somehow lost his money in the beginning. Yeah, he was gonna be the main. And this nigga fucking won the fucking little thing. It took him long as shit, but he got his daughter a little. He didn't even know it was a gun in there, bro.
Damn lighter.
And he let her shoot that motherfucker too. If that would have been a real fucking gun.
What? Shit for real.
Squid Game would have been over, nigga.
What?
The whole series ended there.
If that would have been a real gun, that nigga's in jail. She's getting taken by Child Protective Services. It's all bad, bro.
Then we brains all in the ramen.
Like, bro, what? That's fucking crazy. And then
blew her own head off.
Yeah.
Blew the cook's head off.
And then you see the pickpocket chick that day. He happens to run into and steals the money. Then she goes see her little brother and whatnot. Then Sung Woo, that's the dude's name. Fucking Sung Woo, that bitch ass nigga.
Which one is that?
The investor dude who got weird. Yeah, that bitch ass nigga investor dude.
Yeah, fuck that nigga, bro.
Oh man, you gonna hate that nigga by the end of the show. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Oh, word?
Yeah. Yeah, you gonna hate that nigga by the end of the show for sure.
No cap.
He already seemed too mysterious, bro. Like he's got some other shit going on.
Wait, you say you're on episode 3?
Yeah.
How many games you seen?
Technically.
Have you seen the second game yet?
With the.
That means no. Never mind.
No. I seen 2 games. I'm just trying to remember what the fuck it was.
Yeah, I don't even remember the second one for real.
Well, did you see the one with the sugar and the little
sugar cookies?
Yeah, the little bowl.
Yeah,
oh, you seen that already?
Hey. Oh, he did something there. He's like he had an opportunity to like try to, but I don't know if it would have helped.
He knew the game.
He knew the game, but
they could have all.
And he knew the umbrella won't go.
That's why exactly.
He said, "Hey." Never mind.
Bitch ass nigga, bro.
That nigga ain't shit.
That nigga's not shit at all, bro. I'm telling you. Listen, that nigga. Yo, when niggas have flash, when I see that nigga have a flashback, I'm like, yo, what the? Oh, this nigga's crazy. Because they all could have picked the same game and they could have been good. He was a team player.
Right.
That nigga's trying to get the bag, bro. That's it.
Oh.
I understand it. I'm not saying, but that nigga still ain't shit though.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? This nigga do the game, bro. Oh, the more you watch, the more you gonna hate that nigga. That's all I'm saying.
I just hope that old man. I know the old man's gonna get clapped. Someone will wipe his nose. The next challenge. He's weak.
Yeah. that old man is an interesting dude. That's an interesting dude, the old man. Yeah.
And all his memories is gonna be on the floor next season.
Yo, all his memories.
I remember.
Oh, yo, you got to finish that for next time we do the show. You have to finish it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, cause yo, it's so much that happens from where you're at to the end, bro. Man. Anyway, but shit.
Bro, that nigga ain't shit for real, bro.
I told you, bro.
Stop it, stop it,
man.
Now I'm about to anticipate him
Well,
clapping somebody.
You can spot them niggas from a mile away though. In real life, you can spot niggas that ain't shit from a mile away.
When you find out why that nigga in debt, yeah.
Oh shit.
I mean, bro, like I said, bro, you can spot niggas that ain't shit from a mile away, bro. It's not. It is what it is with that dude, bro. He just ain't shit dude. Just ain't shit nigga, bro. That's all.
He's one of those niggas like, yeah, let me just get the basketball out your trunk. Don't touch that. Kill that nigga right now. Well, I don't give a fuck what's in that trunk. He needs to be killed right now.
Nigga got to go.
And it's like, all right, yeah, I'm just about to go by the back. Don't go yet. I'm like, what? No, there's something back there to hide.
Hey, nigga. Oh, shit. He's gonna die. Get him. Like, oh. Shit, man.
It's like, oh, man, I'm hurt. Yeah, let me reach into your book bag. No, don't. Yeah, that nigga got something high. Let me clap him right now. Go ahead, give me the blick. This niggas is shooting niggas with revolvers in the head. I'm like, God damn. You know, they want to make sure there's no chance of survival.
But that's one thing that kills me while watching movies, bro. They never finish the kill, bro. That always gets me mad, bro. Especially when movies when certain people need to die, when they first need to die, they never finish the kill. They always shoot them in like the chest or the arm or the leg, bro. They never shoot them in the head. And they never check to see if they're dead.
We'll let God handle that.
Like, bro, that nigga ain't dead. You gotta check on him and make sure he's dead, because historically in horror movies, the infamous, oh, he's not dead or she's not dead jump scare. It always happens, bro. I understand it's TV, but damn, you gotta check if they're dead. Y'all have to check if they're dead. Like,
Shoot that nigga in his leg. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, like,
He's not dead.
Yeah, they shoot him in the arm and in the chest, like, oh, he's dead. I'm like, he ain't dead. You gotta shoot him in the head, then he's dead. One shot to the head, now he dead. Something.
Right.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Oh my God, yeah. I'll be in the theater like, the nigga's breathing right there. Y'all can't finish this thing off. And then I'm like, you sure we shouldn't go back? Nah, we got him. Don't worry about it.
And look, and it's always the people that love to go check the corners that they not supposed to be checking, bro. Something, yo, what's that? And they check you don't check the what's that corner, bro. You never check the what's that corner.
You don't want to know what
You never
Strange
check
ass sounds.
bro. They like, what is that?
I'm gonna go check it out.
I'm gonna-
Let's spread out. I'm gonna go look this way. All right,
Hey guys,
you go
let's-
that
let's
way.
Split up and let's check out the sounds. Like, nigga, if you don't take your ass on and get in the car and go 50 miles away from here, bro, go get you a hotel, go get you a new wife, go get you a new city. Don't try to check out that sound. That sound equals death.
Straight up.
That's what that sound is. Death. I never understood that about horror movies, man. But
Because it would be very anticlimactic if it's like they walk into the building and then everybody leaves. Movie over, the ending credits. Martin Scorsese gets another Oscar.
he gets an Oscar for doing something right. Wait, what? That's not why we watch this shit. Better make some cinematics, nigga, and make this shit, you know, make it believable but unbelievable at the same time. Because nobody in their right mind is in real life. Forget the movies. In real life, is gonna check around the corner and say, "Hey, what's that over there? Let's go check it out."
It's midnight.
12 o'clock.
You stay home alone.
Well, we checking out. We can't see shit out here. It's pitch black out here. No one has a flashlight.
Nobody ain't got no weapon or nothing. Like
Everybody's phone got no service magically.
hell yeah.
AT&T nigga right there. Putting on the pole. Service should be great, guys.
Oh, y'all good down there.
There's a mysterious shadow over there that nobody's checking out. It's like, oh, that's just a guy up the street. He's nobody. Meanwhile, he has a machete in his back pocket ready to kill everybody in this bitch.
Nigga outside your window. All your windows is unlocked. Your front door unlocked too. Dumb shit.
Some of them be so dumb. They might as well be like, hey, see that nigga outside? Let him in.
Yeah, let him in. Party.
Yeah, he's a real nice guy. Oh, look at it. He bought gifts. The gifts. A machete in somebody's earlobe.
Oh,
If you do not fucking get the fuck out of here, get that nigga out the house and shoot this nigga in his fucking dome and go have some regular dinner and call the police if y'all phones work. Like,
Bro, I hate watching scary movies. There just be a bunch of dumb motherfuckers.
but I guess that's what makes the genre beautiful. Watching dumbass niggas, watching some fine chicks with some nice titties, and seeing them get in situations where they're fearing for their life and they screaming and shit.
And they fall and die.
Yeah, and in between there, people are fucking or acting or showing they about to be fucking, and then somebody magically gets clapped when he got to go get the condom or he got to go wash his hands or some shit.
That shit really do be happening. As soon as somebody start fucking, you know people about to die.
All of a sudden, nigga get hungry and want to go down the refrigerator that's pitch black with the fucking all they see is the moonlight coming through the window or the light coming from probably the camera light equipment they got offset that's illuminating the moonlight and shit. Fucking go to the kitchen, a sound gets made, then the dude magically gets clapped by the dude coming out, and they don't even be coming out the obvious place. They come out the side of the fucking hallway that you never imagined they would come out either.
Or you just walk down.
Yeah, like what the fuck? Nigga literally just came from outside of the freaking window, and now all of a sudden the killer's coming from the same place, bruh. Oh nah, I should just got some pussy, bruh. Niggas, as they say, sometimes you just gotta keep fucking.
That's it,
Right.
bro.
So I'm saying, in those situations, they should just keep fucking, bruh. Nigga still probably would have died, but at least we got his nut off. But the fucked up part might have been he probably might have a kid in this world. Well, then they both would have got killed, so never mind. That kid doesn't even exist no more. Never mind. But she might be the main character that magically escapes and actually ends up surviving and shit. And they build sequels off of her and whatnot.
The
And
baby end up killing the killer.
yeah, some crazy shit like that. But in the last movie, the mom dies because she's trying to be quote unquote the hero again, but it's not in the script. So the baby's gonna carry on the legacy, then they're gonna build off that and whatever, and make some trash ass movies.
That reminds me, bro. You know when niggas leave, like when niggas decide like their in real life their contract or something runs out and they're not fucking with their contract and they leave. They write their nigga off like.
Oh yeah, bro. Like with some sexual scandals or some bullshit happens in real life, they gotta find out how to kill a nigga off the show and some shit, or they can't do it because they can't be on set no more or whatever. So they just make up a reason like what happened such and such. This is how they acknowledge it. They be like, oh well, he had to go to like Florida for like 2 months. He'll be back. No, good and goddamn well, that nigga ain't coming back. That nigga about to go to jail in real life. He is not coming back to this show.
Next season.
Next season on The Walking Dead.
Let me out. He's in prison.
Next time on The Shy, we're gonna have a new cook, and he's gonna be a better one.
They really be doing shit like that too.
Sometimes they be creative, but I get it. Like they have to be creative. They can't just like have the nigga magically not show up anymore. Like they have to figure out a way to, you know what I'm saying, make it make sense. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Understandable for the show. They gotta actually make up a reason that that makes sense, kind of. Instead of saying, oh, he's not there. We're not gonna say nothing about it. It's like making a Saw movie after Jigsaw dies. Like, oh yeah, he's still alive, nigga. We seen him die in the last movie, bro. We are not about to sit here and stand for bullshit. He is dead. This nigga is dead. We seen that nigga throat get slit in the chair. That nigga is dead.
Stop stretching it.
This nigga is a copycat. This nigga's throat got slit in the hospital bed. He is dead. Somebody new, probably an apprentice or some shit. That's not him. Like, so as you can tell, I watched a new Saw movie, and it was Chris Rock and Samuel Jackson in the serious movie.
You liked it?
I like the cinematics of the movie. I like the cinematics and how it looked. As far as the acting and like character development, dialogue goes. Who's that? I wasn't watching it for that anyway, to be honest. I realize when I watch horror movies, I don't really watch them too much, but now that I'm watching them a little bit, I don't watch them unless they're classics, I don't watch them for good character development, because I don't expect that out of them anymore at this point. Because it's not many people that are good at making horror movies anyway, nowadays, from what I've seen. In general, a lot of people don't make good content anymore because of either corporate stuff or they just not that nice. They don't have the right people in the right places. But
I felt that lately. Yeah. It just feels like shit doesn't. It's not like the production quality is as high as it's ever been, but it feels like the work is like the lowest it's ever been. Like the quality, it's fucked.
It's a lower threshold to get in. All right, so for example, music, right? If you want to make music at the crib, all you need is about. You can get under $1,000. You can have a crib set up. Under a stack, you can have it set up at the crib in no time. But the quality of it is gonna sound murky because you're recording at a home studio and you don't know how to treat your room. You don't know how your signal flow works.
But I'm talking about like even with video games lately, it just seems like the graphics are amazing. Like what the engine is capable of doing is amazing, but it just seems like the actual content they make doesn't have as much passion.
That's what I was getting to. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I gotta let Dre finish because Dre gonna get to it.
Yeah, because the threshold is lower, so more people are doing it, which means more people that had money that didn't know that this was so easy are now paying for the high quality stuff. They might not be the best at it, but they still do it because they can afford it.
Spider-Man.
They can afford to do it now, and you got to realize that. In all levels of entertainment, it's so easy to make content, bro. We all got a phone.
Jurassic Park.
We all got a phone, bro. we could literally make a TV show in like 15 minutes. It might not be that good or it might be amazing. We don't know. But we can make it in 15 seconds just BSing around with our phones.
Yeah.
It's that easy. So this thing about when people have $50 million or $50,000 just to waste. And they want to make a cool ass movie, and they know people that can get it submitted to film festivals and put it in theaters. That's where you get shitty ass movies from. Or you got too many cooks in the kitchen that don't know what they're doing, or they all do one thing well, but they don't know how to collaborate with each other. It's like the opposite of a Wu-Tang. They nice, but they don't know how to collaborate, and they don't have that piece in the middle that's gonna bring them together. That's gonna actually make them make great stuff. Because in order to have something successful, you have to have the right person and right people in the right places that's gonna make it go to that level and actually make it a good to great show or event or game, music, whatever, company, advertising agency, whatever. You have to have all those people in place. You have to have those people in the right places because they're important. That's the tool that they need to get them to that next level. You can't just put random people together and expect things to work. That's why you need to build chemistry. That's why you need to know what your roles are and know what the plan is for the company and for your future. Because you ain't got all those in place, ain't nothing going to work. That's why what we did at first, it worked. We had chemistry beforehand, so we just had to figure out on here how to put it together. And with the shows that we did, we figured it out. Obviously, we may not have all had been there for each episode, but we figured it out. Now we're doing this. However, we need to do it again, and then some,
Yeah.
in order to grow farther. And I admit, I gotta apologize to y'all, because I've been slacking off. I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. I ain't posting no clips. Y'all know I ain't post a damn clip out of any episode. I ain't post a clip.
I mean, I seen a few for each one of them.
Nah, I ain't post a clip, but I only post a clip of like one.
For the ones before I was up there, yeah. I haven't seen
I'm talking about
the one with us, but
yeah, like I said, I haven't posted so many clips of each episode. I just put the episodes up.
seen the one with Travis in them.
Yeah, I just posted the. Yeah, I gotta apologize for that. I ain't been on my shit.
Bro.
Nah, I'm not. I'm saying this to y'all because I gotta say this to myself because I've been bullshitting. It could be a lot more I could be doing, and I know if I don't start doing it now, it's not gonna end well. Not in like a tragic way, but I mean just in a general sense. Cause I'm starting just to feel like certain things that could happen if I don't. Cause I have a lot of ideas I keep thinking or plotting about that I never do, and I gotta stop doing that shit. I have to
Do
do
you
stuff.
keep those ideas somewhere? Like
Yeah,
you write them down?
yeah, for sure, yeah. But
you good, bro.
yeah, but I gotta start doing them though. Cause just thinking about ideas all fucking day, watching videos, and you could be making them and putting them out. That's very counterproductive.
True, but as long as you make the time to actually do it, you know what I'm saying? Don't just bombard yourself with all them ideas, then you gonna bury yourself in shit.
Do that shit.
You just got to, bro.
And also, he's harder on himself, but at the end of the day, it's only gonna make him that much greater. So I guess if a nigga wanna bust out some more videos, let him do it.
Yeah, I'm just saying, just don't bombard yourself with all that negativity, you know?
Nah,
you still got time.
It's not negativity. It's a real look at myself in the mirror to really acknowledge that I've been fucking up a little bit and I need to do better. It's just a self-evaluation thing because I know what could be going on, what could be happening.
Yeah, but bro, from jump, you've been grinding, you've been going hard, bro, just to get here. Nobody ain't gonna fault you for a little bit of space, and time for yourself.
Yeah, but I've been taking a little too much though.
Okay.
Only reason I say that because I know my day-to-days, and I need to get better at planning and scheduling out my day-to-days. As far as doing other stuff and getting better at other stuff, and really on the promotional end as well. That's the main thing. I feel we all need to work on is how to promote or market ourselves as brands. Because even though we're in unit on this podcast thing, we're all individual brands. We keep posting other people's shit. We don't post our own shit. We funny. We can do cool shit. Why we ain't making fucking videos and content that other people laughing at and sharing?
No, because I'm a ninja. I don't really like being on the camera, but I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? We can get bread just like these dudes doing that for us, ourselves, as a group and individuals. So what the fuck we sitting around for? You know what I'm saying? We all got a phone.
Right.
We can do something at least once a week or more, depending on how y'all feel about it. You know what I'm saying?
Like what, though?
All right. Kick it like this. Obviously,
this is just avoid that 360 deal.
Yeah. Don't do what this nigga did and try to sign 360 and not know he signed 360. Yeah. That's how you get fucked up.
I think I signed a 720 deal.
Yeah, nah, you signed a fucking 3D 60 deal. That's crazy, bro. But take it like this: we're all good at great at something. Even if we not confident, sometimes we may not be the best at it. We can still post it and make a video about it, bro. Or do something. Because it's all about letting people know what value, giving people our value. What our value is to people that's watching and supporting us. We got to give people value. We got to be people. This is the value we give to people. My value, in my opinion, is information, my insight, music making, engineering, knowledge to a point, experiences, a few life insights and questions and whatnot. Weird every now and not weird, but interesting information, facts or whatever. I can give it to you straight. I don't lie. I don't sugarcoat nothing. I'm honest. It's my value, in my opinion. That's pretty much who I am.
I mean, I'm honest, but I really don't know what I had to offer for people.
Just think about it, bro. All right, when people meet you and people talk to you in real life, what is like the most thing that they say to you that is great that you gave them and helped them with?
Nothing.
It's something you got. It's something.
No. A lot of people don't tell me anything, bro. All right. A good thing. You guys
Talk
tell
to
me.
Mike. Talk to Mike.
Tell me I look good. All right, I don't believe that shit, but I've never gotten a compliment from anybody but my friends. I'm sorry, I'm not. That's really it. Niggas ain't shit, bro. That's all I'm saying.
But hoes and drinks. That's gonna get copyrighted, and everyone's process assets are gonna get seized. MC Hammer, who made that?
Nah, it was Dr. J, Snoop Dogg, and yeah, Death Row. Whoever owns Death Row Records are gonna can't possibly copyright that, but they're not because it's just words. Fair use, nigga. Shut up. At the end of the day, yeah. Yeah.
With that being said, Suge Knight is outside right now, calling Dre's name. He wants to come talk to him. He wants to come see what he's talking about.
He wants to have a conversation and not throw you off of a building.
Hey, yo.
Well, every time you talk to Suge Knight, make sure you're on ground level. Make sure you're on the first floor.
Make sure he's not in the car.
For real.
Yeah.
And make sure you have a gun.
Make sure there's no car keys. Make sure you're straight.
Yeah, but on a serious note though, there is definitely a thing you can give people value for.
Peace.
Okay.
Those questions you asked me and Dre last time were like, I don't know if you remember. Do you remember?
Nah.
I think I do.
You said something about the ocean, something about the sharks.
Oh, the 3 joint. Yeah.
So, you did that, and you do things. So that's the first time I've ever heard anything like that. So, and then a lot of your characteristics are like that. Like they only come from kind of you. So it kind of is like when we don't talk and shit for a long time or whatever. It's kind of like that's how I remember. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel me? Because it's like those little tiny shits you do that kind of set you apart.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's kind of why I like Lil. I think that just summed up the way the reason I like Lil Wayne's lyrics. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like he does little shit that only he does, and then after a while you're just like, only he does that. So if you want to hear that type of shit, you gotta listen to him.
I just try to bring positivity to everybody, cause I know the world's normal setting is bullshit, hatred and shit. So I just try to be a little positive, a little ray of sunshine in everybody's life, you know.
That's your value though. Good energy is one of your values. Good vibes, good energy. Cliche ass shit, but
see, I gotta talk to y'all to hear stuff like this. Everybody else treat me like
you'll know if those people that's been in your life for a long time or been in your life a long time for a reason.
Yeah, I fuck with y'all heavy for real. I appreciate y'all being honest with me.
Yeah, but also ask other people you've been around for a long time that question. You might, I'll put it this way. They might, some of them might not be able to answer because they may not know. And other times you might get an answer you might not like. And other times you might get exactly what you're looking for. Because when you start asking people questions like that, real deep questions, people usually don't react to those questions, quote unquote, appropriately, but or they may not answer that question honestly because that's not what their usual day-to-day question is. It's like, hey, what value do I bring to me and people around? What do I give off? If you ask people somebody a question like that, your close friends or family members that you're real cool with, you don't know what you don't know what that response is gonna be. Because they may not even ever thought about you that far, or they can answer that right off the hand.
Shit, a lot of people just think I'm a hoe.
That's crazy.
That came out of nowhere.
I mean, and be honest with you.
Oh shit!
Oh, that's crazy.
If I ask like, what's my first impression on you? Yeah, I thought you was a hoe. I thought you was
not first impression. I said value. Two different questions.
True. But like all that, like They don't even come for what I try to bring. Like, they just feel like I'm trying to do them dirty or something because of how I act. I don't understand that shit. Usually they say when you're trying to be nice to somebody, you just want something. But it's like, nigga, I just want you to smile. That's it.
Well, indirectly, you do want something. That's what you want. But
Yeah.
I understand where people are coming from because people have the word nice misconstrued anyway. Because in this natural word, there's real
Foolish,
concept.
right?
It's foolish. It's really foolish. It's not really nice. Nice is a code word for naive, foolish, easy to manipulate.
I'm a goofy motherfucker. That's foolish, right?
I don't know. I don't know what etymology that is, so I can't tell you. But still, that's why when people react to niceness like that is because that's the why. Indirectly, people know the real meaning of certain words. They may not be able to describe it or tell it to you. That's probably why they get their reaction. So, somebody had to ask you, what's your value? Or what do you think your value is to other people that you can provide?
I don't. It's probably a bad thing. I don't think about this a lot, but I don't think about it a lot. Like, I just take every day and just say it is what it is. Whatever people think about me, that's just that it is what it is. They don't think what they think. And I'm a Leo, so that always that's a bad mark for most people off the bat. So I'm just kind of like, I'm cool with everything that's going on.
That astrology shit, man. I'm not saying they ain't got no meaning, but people take that shit a little too seriously sometimes.
I mean, to the socks.
To the socks.
Like, yeah, but if I was born a day later, I would have been a Cancer. So I don't understand.
Really?
Yeah. So when I tell people that, I was like, how much does it really mean?
They're gonna be like, oh, your moon lines up with mine. I'm like, bitch, shut up.
Shoot, when I tell people I'm a Cancer, they be like, oh, you a crybaby? Like, damn, what?
Does anybody say anything nice to you? Like,
I'm saying, like, shit.
You're a hoe. Then you tell them your sign, you're a crybaby.
That's a nice people treatment, man.
Like, what's your favorite color? Green. You're a bitch. And on top of that, you're a bitch.
For real, though.
You like the Force, nigga? We can't fuck with you.
What's your favorite TV show? Squid Game? Oh, you a simp? Say no.
Oh, you like the environment, my nigga?
Oh, no. Care about the earth, nigga? Nah.
Nigga, throw some lid on the ground.
What you think about
I
that?
think about the earth, my nigga.
You don't eat fast food, my nigga? Oh, nah, we gotta see you outside. You use cologne, you use deodorant, my nigga? Oh, nah.
Oh, no.
That's it. What you really... But, alright. If you had to think about value, what... Branding-wise, if you started a brand, personal business, if you started your own business today, what would you pitch your value to people? What would it be? If they want to come mess with you, why would it be beneficial for them to come to you and nobody else?
I think what they'll get from me is they're gonna get a certain level of honesty. They're gonna get like a person that's gonna try to, like I like to think that I want to brighten people's day, when I can. I like to understand people where people come from. That's kind of one of my things. I know a lot of people say negative things a lot, and especially people do say negative things to me, but like at the place I work, it's like, oh man, it's like a jungle. Everyone says whatever they want about people, and it's like you kind of have to. What I bring to the table is I don't retaliate because I like reflect on like why they might think that way or like why that's happening to them. Because a lot of people who kind of work in some of these places, they got there because they're nerd. Nerds don't have the best time in school, so it's like they're being bullied. So when they see someone who looks like, what I'm saying, that looks like the jock or whatever, they're not gonna like them off the bat. So I like to just tell people, what I'm saying, try to know what people come from before you're like, yeah, they're gonna say some slick shit, but there's probably a good reason why they're saying some slick shit. They've probably been had a traumatic past or whatever it is. And luckily for me, I have never been bullied. I guess you can count my brother when I was young, but not in school. Like, no one ever, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know what type of emotions are running through their head. So when people do that stuff, I don't even retaliate. I just is what it is. All right, bro, you think that? That's what you think. All right, let's give me this money.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yeah, you're the type of nigga used to put me up for my homework. Yeah.
Bro, these niggas sound like nasal, like giant nasals, man.
They probably sound like that because they don't know how to speak from their chest.
Allergies, that's what I think it is.
It might be that, but also might be a thing. They might be afraid to talk with their chest, so they talk from their nose because they don't have confidence to talk with their chest. They might not. That might be why they talk like that, to be honest.
Because they're a bit. Nah, I can't retaliate. I just let it out. Yeah, that's the I give to people. I was like, before I retaliate, I'm gonna just talk to you and other people who might feel offended. Like, there might be a reason this motherfucker's fucked up like this. Nobody that's happy behaves that way. You know what I'm saying? So something's going wrong in his life. So I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna let it be. He can say whatever he wants.
I notice a lot of people challenge shit. Like, you know how people in school, if they had muscle, they go around and just push people around just because they could. The same thing with people that got smart. They got smart, so they want to display it, making everybody feel dumb. It's the same thing. Everybody just want that authority and that power.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here like you, trying to understand why you want to do that. You could do it. You could be smart and use that to lift people.
Nah, man, because look, he was like, yeah, that nigga stole my girlfriend. And they like, excuse me, she never told me.
Girlfriend.
You start making that face, too. Yeah,
I'm telling you, that's how they be, man. Listen, that's why, because look, they'll be like, you stole my fucking lunch in the 6th grade, man. Look. Man, that's why they be acting like that, bro.
They be moving like Muppets too. They're like that. Like, oh shit. Let me stop fucking with him.
That's kind of like what I think. They'll be like, like no one's gonna feel inferior to you because someone probably judged your girlfriend like right before today, and like you're just trying to take it out on other people, trying to make them feel inferior, and it's like it doesn't work. You just have to understand like where people are coming from, and that's like it won't affect you. What I give people is insight, my G. That's what
Facts.
I try to do.
Okay, that's what's up.
Dre,
I already said mine, but I'll say it again though. But to go on your point though, that's why they be getting their ass beat a little further because they try to flex their smartness, but niggas be too dumb to realize that, and that's why they beat their ass.
It's like
indirectly, they try to be smart, but then they get their ass whooped for being smart because they doing too much for being smart.
It's like you trying to speak a whole nother language to people.
Yeah. And they sound like it's dumbass nigga. Should have shut the fuck up so you wouldn't get your ass beat. You already got your bitch stolen. Now you got your ass beat.
Oh shit!
Yo.
Oh shit!
And I wasn't even bitching in the first place. She never talked to him. So I was like, what the fuck?
Dre gonna keep it real with you, bro.
That's a fact, though.
And that's one of my values. I keep it real 100% of the time.
It's hilarious.
100% of the time. Also, I keep it 100. I also can give people knowledge, also insight, my point of view and perspective of what I think about the world and certain information and thoughts from what I've been through so far in my life. And I guess advice to a point. I'm not openly giving advice to nobody though. You gotta ask and want to receive the advice. I ain't about to be no therapist or nothing. I might make a little show about that shit. Who knows? But I ain't about to be a therapist or whatever. But I can also like to get insight information about music because that's what I do. I'm an audio engineer, also video stuff as well, podcasting of course, that too. So I give information and services. Now obviously, if you come to me, I can make music and make it sound great. Also, video editing and want to be on podcasts, hosting, or want to be a guest on ours.
Oh, we're talking about those values.
Yeah, I'm talking values in general. Yeah, values in general. Yeah, those too.
I know microservices. If anyone needs something, AWS Lambda functions. What you're trying to do?
I wasn't talking about value as far as from your characteristics. I mean, value is all of that. If that's what I meant, I said if somebody came to you for a service, That's what I was
I
talking
got you,
about.
got you.
Yeah.
I'll help with anything. That's that. I'll learn it. That's that. I'm willing to learn anything.
Learn it and turn it, nigga. Learn it and flip it.
Stack it and flip it.
All right, but you say you can dance. It's not that you say you can dance. You may not like it, but you can do it.
I guess.
It's a value. If you want to, per se, if someone wanted to pay you, you could teach them a little bit on what you've learned from dancing. I ain't gonna say how to dance, but what you've learned from dancing. Not how to dance, but what you learned from dancing.
Like lessons, you feel me?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, huh? Yeah.
I don't think I'm a good teacher at all.
Have you taught anybody?
I tried.
What?
Teach them how to dance.
How?
By explaining it like my understanding of what dancing is. But even still, it's still hard to like convey that.
What's your explanation?
My explanation, you can't really explain something that's an art form or a passion. It's really a feeling. It's how you do it. Everybody else looks at dancing as, you know what I'm saying, you gotta do this, you gotta do a certain thing. No. All it is expressing yourself through movement. Doesn't really matter. You know what I'm saying? As long as you feel yourself. Just like any artwork, you put in your heart and soul into music, your raps, your rhymes. Same thing with dancing. Just feel it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but for sure. See? Yeah.
How you feel?
It's just everything, you know? I can't sit here and talk down on nobody because how they dance. The same thing as disrespecting a man's fashion, you know what I'm saying? That's how he felt. That's how he wanted to dress. Cool. As long as you matching, that's what's up.
However, some niggas do look like bitches, and some people do not deserve to be on a dance floor.
Hey.
However, saying that, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Even though I have words to say about that, some things certain people ain't meant to do, but if you want to do it, I ain't gonna stop you.
Yeah, bro.
Nobody else should either.
And it's like the people that actually can sort of dance, they don't never want to dance with me. But the people that don't know how to, they all for it.
That's because they afraid to get their ass whooped.
What?
That's why I'm telling you, bro. When people see somebody that got
that good.
No, I'm telling you, from their perspective, you're one of the people that like you quote unquote have nothing to lose on the dance floor. I don't know if that's true. I'm just saying that from my thought.
It's the truth.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I thought of that one spot. It's crazy, but still, when somebody's gonna get somebody that has nothing to lose, that is scary.
That's Black Air Force energy.
Pretty much, but I think even then, them Black Air Force energy got something to lose.
They life.
There you go. But still, when you go and get somebody that has nothing to lose, there's no way to defeat them. They got to defeat themselves. And if they don't defeat themselves that day, they won't be beat. Even if they quote unquote look like they lost, they won't be beat because they ain't stopped. Or they gonna keep doing what they doing and still get all the hoes and walk out of here good.
You did.
Interesting. No, I'm just playing.
But still,
But I feel you though.
That's what it is. That's why they don't. That's why the people that actually can dance don't want to mess with you. That's why the people that quote unquote can't dance want to mess with you because they don't look at it as a battle. They look at it as having fun.
I'm just trying to get knowledge. That's it. I'm just having fun and trying to get some new moves. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But
That's
they
it.
don't, like in any other field, they don't want to share because they don't want to get beat. Especially in public. You dancing in parties where dudes trying to get hoes. They don't want to get their ass whooped trying to get hoes.
Hey, but look, bro. Anybody, bro. If you dancing in a party, even if you not good, the fact that you got the courage to get out there in front of everybody, you gonna get hoes. You gonna get bitches. Because nobody don't dance.
Unless.
Even if you not good.
Oh, unless.
I go out there and hit the sprinkler and get hoes on me.
Unless. You embarrass yourself. That's when it gets awkward. Nah, but I don't mean embarrass yourself kind of like in a way if you're trying something new and you're just like embarrassing yourself and you trying a little too hard and you end up fucking up. Embarrass yourself. That's when it looks bad.
Backflip on the dance floor. Follow your forehead.
Exactly, yeah. When you doing shit like that, you need to just take a time out.
Yeah.
You might have to just come back in like 2 months. Not 2 weeks, but 2 months. Because you need to let that heal.
Just go to a whole nother place,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
Don't even
exactly.
show your face.
Yeah. Go to Mojito Lounge or something. Don't go back to Alchemy.
Hey, I was I don't go to a lot of parties, but I was at one a while ago, and like we was all in that circle thing. They always formulate when you're in a club. Like we're all in a circle, and then like you know how people jump in and they do like a dance and they'll come out.
Yeah, Soul Train line.
The Soul Train line.
Soul Train. I call it Soul
Something
Train
like that.
circles, but the Soul Train line is actually a line, but I call those like little Soul Train
Go
circles.
down there. Ooh.
It's
Yeah.
like a circle where it's a Soul Train. Yeah.
Like someone might get in like for 4 beats, you know, feel like 4 measures and drop out.
I like shit like that.
So it was like 2 good dances back to back. I mean, they was like really dancing, like they was pop blocking and shit. And then a nigga hopped out, another nigga hopped in, and then there was one little nigga like you could see him thinking about jumping in. And I just was I don't know why I was just watching him, but it was just like nigga just wanted to jump in, I'm sure. And then like he finally did after these 2 niggas started dancing. This nigga was doing the heel toe. Nigga didn't switch it up the whole time, and he was off beat. I'm like, and then I was about to make fun of him, but then these 2 white bitches next to me was like, oh my god, like they admired him for trying.
He didn't fall on his forehead. He just did a heel toe.
But
for
nigga,
like
he
5
looked like he was on a skateboard. Nigga, you know, he looked like he was on a tightrope. That nigga was dancing that bad. I'm like, nigga, can you stand? I'm like, can you?
But he still had the confidence to get in front of all them niggas.
Took him a second, but he got in there.
Nigga had nigga looked like he had polio.
But them bitches saw a nigga with no fear.
Right? And then I was just finna make fun of
All
this.
you had to do was get in that circle like this. That's it. You would have had him.
But that's true, bro. All you gotta do is get out there. It don't matter how stupid you look.
Same applies to marketing yourself.
To everything in life.
That too. Same applies. Same logic applies. That right there, that applies everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
That is what's gonna make the few go. Is that little nugget right there?
Mm-hmm.
Not being able to fail. Not being scared to fail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not having fear to go out there and say, hey, I do this, that. You want to, oh, hey, we do this. Hey, you want to listen, now come check us out, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, we got to do that one day. We got to go out, actually, like, try to touch some people and go in the streets. We're not promote our show, but that's here and there. However, that is why they call this show the LLCs, because bless you.
Thank you.
Because from our perspective, we give information that we think is lucrative and valuable to you all. From our perspective, that's why we call this podcast that. But that is very. And we might have a dance battle one day for a skit. Who knows?
I'm gonna bring out the old school
I'll never
shit.
forget that move that nigga did. And I don't think he really finished the move.
I think he made his point. He got the fuck out of there. That's exactly what he's supposed to do. Make his point, face his fears, and get the fuck out of there.
No, I admire.
Yeah. That's the thing, man. Hey, sometimes you gotta just get in and get out like a robbery. Don't stay too long because you might end up fucking yourself up. That's the thing. You gotta know timing when you doing shit that's new. You gotta know timing. Like if you're doing stand up, you have a good 5 minutes. Don't stand for 5:01. And 5, when they little bring the little light or whatever, however they do the cue before you get off stage. At 5, you get off.
And on a high note every time.
Yeah, you don't stand. Even if it's a low note, you get off before it gets lower.
Mm-hmm.
You don't go for 5:01, 5:02, you 5:05. No, 5. You done. You done. Get off. Same goes. You dancing. You in the club. You got your opportunity. You did enough that you can get pull a few hoes. Get the fuck out of there. The fuck out of there. Same for the open mic nights performer, you rapping, whatever. You do your one song or two and get the fuck off the stage. Don't try to do an introduction to a third. No. Get the fuck off the stage. You did enough. You'll get them next time. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah,
I wish I was more courageous like that, because the few times that I did go to the club, like I knew my moves 2 days before I went to the club. I knew exactly what I was going to do, how long I was going to do it, and what song I was going to possibly do it to. before I even got there.
Hey man, that's called preparation right there. I ain't mad at that. But sometimes you gotta like, alter or wrinkle your little plan book and you know what I'm saying, try some new shit. Like, you know what? I got this little play I'm gonna draw right quick. Alright, let's go.
I just knew I was going there to grab some ass. That was it. Everything followed.
And then,
Come here, girl.
My man said he had a goal and he achieved that motherfucker. I put the key in the door and I locked that motherfucker.
I locked that motherfucker. I locked that motherfucker. We're all gonna get canceled.
No, only the niggas that get canceled, nigga. That shit don't even work. All you gotta do is pull out some hot shit after you get canceled and you uncancel, my nigga. That's all good.
Honestly.
Listen, that cancel shit is so funny, bro. Cause the same shit that was said like 5-10 years ago would fly easily. Well, probably with a little resistance, but still, bro. As we know, this is prompted. With more information is and more voices, the outlet, the places, people have a lot more reason to get mad at shit that really don't matter. Niggas get mad at what people saying something about what somebody looks like or what certain group or community, whatever. Take it on the chin and go home. Think about it and do whatever. At the end of the day, did he kill you? Did he kill your family? Did he touch you in the wrong way? Did she kill your family, touch you in the wrong way, whatever? If none of that happened, physical harm, work on your mental health and get out the comment section and get off social media. That's all. It's really that simple.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, life is very simple, but it's never easy. But people make it a lot harder on themselves because they care about shit that they really don't need to give a fuck about.
Right. You mad because somebody don't like what you like? Nigga, what? This shit's stupid to me.
Yeah, and then you kind of have that means you have the type of personality that's like, you really think just because you don't fuck with something this nigga did, everyone's gonna drop him because of that.
Nah, that's not
I
how that
know
goes.
situations where niggas like, if LeBron slapped the baby tomorrow, I mean like, oh, LeBron, like, why you slap that baby? I don't know LeBron, I don't know.
Palm that baby head.
One nigga, I know the family, but no, everyone's gonna cancel this nigga, and then. We all know LeBron fans. It was like, it was scripted. It was fake. That baby wasn't real. That baby was generic. It wasn't real. It was fake. Like, you can't, it's too hard to cancel niggas. Like, they have to be R. Kelly, and some niggas don't even cancel him.
That's a fact. People gonna be fucked up whether they famous or not. Being famous enhances the fuck up ability because of how they got there for the most part. So,
Man, everybody keep bringing up R. Kelly and Michael Jackson. Yeah, what they did was bad. But y'all can't say stuff about them and then leave people like Elvis and these other guys out. Because they did the same shit. Literally.
The worst thing about, like the Bill Cosby, I don't know if you said Bill Cosby, but those guys, is they didn't shout out the nigga who taught it to him. They learned that shit from somebody.
Hey, yo.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for a fact.
Nigga didn't just magically get that formula. Nigga was a 4-step plan, my nigga. He didn't magically get that. Niggas was doing that on the regular, probably.
oh man,
Exactly.
I don't mean to laugh, but that's a fact, man. People don't realize that it's a learned behavior. People ain't born like that, man. It's an environment and people that they are born under and around that teach them that stuff. And most of the time, it's their own family members. That's the sad part.
Yeah. Tough.
Like in the R. Kelly documentary, I seen like a little bit of the joint. It was his sister was one of the ones that was fine. I don't know if it was his sister exactly, but one of the woman family members was fondling him. Or whatever, messing with him as a kid. And, you know, once it happens early,
Tough.
it triggers things that's not supposed to be triggered early. So adverse effects happen, which unfortunately led to what he did as he got older.
I want to say, I heard this nigga Elvis married his 12-year-old cousin. Nobody want to talk about that.
And while we're on the subject of like the Bill Cosby pill thing, I think Because remember that Rick Ross song? He was like, oh,
She
champagne. She didn't know
She didn't know
it. Meanwhile, he's chilling in his mansion. He said it on record. He probably even played it in the hit.
He lost a Reebok deal off of that.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he lost a Reebok deal.
And his verses battled the first song they played. I bet you it was one of the songs. They don't give a fuck. I think the offense, the really thing that really fucked it up is because they looked at Bill Cosby as a role model, and they got offended that their role model did that. Now they can't support their role model. Now they're mad.
Also, you gotta realize too that Bill Cosby is one of the guys that painted himself as a good guy. He didn't curse. He chastised other comedians for cursing and talking about that way at the time as well. So he had that quote unquote the too perfect persona. That was people were saying a lot. Yo, that was our dad back when we was kids because of the Cosby Show. Because some of those kids didn't have great father figures, so they looked up to him. Right. Or his character anyway, because he's a character as their father. Same with Michael Jackson when the thing Boys came out, when he was on Little Boys allegedly, they looked at him as a god figure or a father figure. Some people because they idolize him.
That shit crazy. There has not even been another Michael Jackson since though.
People was crying when Michael Jackson died. People was crying.
I mean, like musically. I mean,
yeah. But still, impact-wise, people was crying when he died. They didn't even know this man.
People fainted when this nigga got on stage.
Well, that makes sense. That's normal. But when he died, people...
Who fainting like that? They had ambulances lined up outside his show.
Well, I mean, as far as like fandom and people at shows, I
ain't seen no shit like that, bro.
Granted, yeah, it was another level.
They sitting there carrying bodies across that shit. I thought they was surfing. No, niggas is not.
Yeah. Granted, it was another level. For example, the Jordan in basketball. Saying everybody wanted to watch him warm up. Like when Steph Curry they started doing Steph Curry when he first came on the scene, really in like 2015 when he started doing dribble before games. They was watching him like they was watching Michael because how captivating these people were as entertainers and icons. How captivating they are. People want to get a little whiff of what that's like. They want to be attached to it in some way, shape, or form, even if it's just watching. They want to be there.
Trying to steal their towels and shit. Smell their sweat.
Yeah, they want to get their energy. Yeah, so they can put it in their great and make their life a little greater.
I'm gonna be like him.
Yeah.
Trying to be like Mike. They never showed that commercial.
Squeeze that shit in the bottle. Yeah, nigga.
Yeah. Well, that's why people really. That's why I brought the question at one episode, a few episodes ago. Should you be a fan of anybody? Because they are at some point going to let you down. If you idolize and fan somebody in the flesh, anything in the flesh is going to let you down. That's why you can't have faith in anything in the flesh, because we're all people at the end of the day.
Yeah.
They're going to let you down. That's why I don't recommend people being a fan of anybody. You appreciate what they do, but being a fan,
yeah,
that leads to other stuff going on that's weird.
Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of inspiration, but
yeah, being a fan though, that's what.
And like fans are some of them are delusional. Like I brought up the LeBron baby incident that never happened, but they're delusional.
But one thing that did happen is allegedly somebody sprayed nigga on LeBron's house and nobody found out who did that yet. That was a while ago, but apparently somebody sprayed nigga on this L.A. Brentwood mansion, and nobody figured out anything, and nobody found. Yeah,
that nigga dead.
Nah, they said. That shit was staged allegedly, but yeah, go ahead.
Where LeBron come out with reading glasses.
And that oversized ass suit, tight ass suit with the fucking briefcase and shit.
Nigga showed up as Malcolm.
Yep.
Nigga dropped to school and showed up as Malcolm.
Nigga got the shoes. Looking like hey Malcolm. knowing good and well he ain't about to be actually freedom fighting for nobody except his check.
LeBron is hilarious, man.
That nigga showed up with a Malcolm X autobiography book after the fucking final game and read sit on the fucking one page the whole time. That nigga ain't flip a page.
And the lady tried to ask him about him. So how you like?
I remember seeing
Malcolm
that.
X is a smart guy.
Malcolm X wears
It's
good
a Martin
glasses.
Luther King book, bro. It's a Martin Luther King book.
It was a Malcolm X book. That was a Malcolm X book.
But he was talking about everybody.
That's crazy.
So he was talking about Malcolm X.
Yo.
George Washington Carver, he made great peanut. Nigga, this is Malcolm X book. I mean, he has a great bow tie, bro. Is he even wearing a bow tie on the cover?
Yo.
What was his real name? Malcolm X. No, nigga.
Well, we didn't come here for all that. We close the book.
You gonna ask me something about basketball?
I thought you was more than an athlete, LeBron. What happened to that? I thought you didn't just shut up and dribble. What about China?
Shut up and dribble.
Shut up and dribble.
Yo. That's the coldest shit.
Somebody actually said that to her. Well, it was this lady named Laura Ingram one time. I don't know. She might have said that exact phrase. I can't remember.
Shut up and dribble.
But yeah.
Nigga, that's what I call that nigga coon right there.
Yo.
It was shut up and dribble. Oh shit.
Hey, well look though, when that China shit came, that's exactly what that nigga did. Shut up and dribble. He was off that freedom fighting shit when China came. Hey, that nigga was always about to get a Chinese water torch on the middle of his damn forehead and that bald spot he got. They was gonna stay like, you thought that nigga was gonna sit them down in that fucking chair and be like, "So LeBron, how you doing? So you gonna win the championship this year, huh? Can you afford it? Drop. Just on the bald spot in his hairline. It's going to the bald spot. They ain't gonna drop it in the middle. They're gonna drop it on the corners because that's where it goes first in the corners, bro. You gonna drop it on the
Why you
bald
flying
corner.
this nigga lying and shit like that?
Well, man.
Nah, honestly, I really do like LeBron. I think not only that, I think he's a great basketball player. I think he's entertaining. I just think he's really funny. That's kind of like the takeaway.
Yeah, that nigga be bullshitting.
The way he walk is funny to me.
Yeah,
He be like that.
Yeah, he walk with his foot out like this and shit. Nigga walk like a triangle. Nigga look like a broken triangle. Do. Shit, man.
Yeah, y'all know Jimmy Butler got like a coffee brand
Coffee
called
brand?
Big Face. No. He has a coffee and he has a shit. What is it? Shopify. He's on Shopify with something. He's got something on Shopify. Big Face something. It's Big Face
Oh,
something.
yeah. I think I know you're talking. I can't remember the name of it, but I do remember something like that.
That's what's up.
Who knew? Who knew that nigga could like finesse the system like that?
Hey,
He came out of nowhere with that.
Man, he doing his thing, man.
Yeah.
However, Kyrie Irving seems like he's going to retire very early.
I haven't been caught up on this. What's this?
He's not getting the vaccine, so he can't play on the team. He can't do any team activities because he's not getting the vaccine.
Damn.
And it seems like he's not budging. They've been talking about this for a while, for about like a couple weeks or a month now.
Yeah, I heard about something like that, yeah.
Hmm.
I kind of feel him, but like,
I can understand, but if someone in his position, like, and he has to take care of a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? He might have to think it over in a different way.
yeah, for that check, you gotta
Yeah,
do
he's
that
got to
shit.
sacrifice for his like group of people because you know what I'm saying. He's probably supporting a lot of people right now, so unfortunately, he might have to get that shot.
So he has to risk his life for $1. That's what you're saying.
Well, if he was LeBron, he might could get away with it, but LeBron, I'm not getting that shot, dog. And then go right to playing. Like, you can't play, nigga still out there. The fuck that nigga say?
Maybe if it was LeBron, yeah.
No, but I'm not saying he has to risk his life for the dollar. Maybe I don't know. It just seems like at some point the money has to be. I don't know. if he doesn't want to get the shot, he doesn't have to. But a lot of people would probably think he should consider it.
Well, we all know that this is a. Hold on, I'm about to burp. Hold on, wait a second. All right. Well, apparently, it seems like there's a really concerted attempt across the board that the vaccine is this damn holy fucking shot. Well, we know it's not. And for some reason, if it was something so good, they shouldn't force everybody to take it. So it's some bullshit in there somewhere. And the fact that they're making somebody, not even him, but other people, have to risk losing their jobs because they have to take a shot is stupid. So something tells me this is not about helping the people, which it never has been in the first place. It's about, of course, getting more dollars and something else that they're not telling us. Who was they? I don't know. It's somebody, some group of people, whatever. And of course it was planned, in my opinion anyway. Probably was planned, but just my opinion.
Man.
And
why are they trying to force Americans to do anything? They not gonna listen when you tell them they got to do something.
Well, a lot of people have, so and they gotta fill a quota somehow.
Yeah, his job shouldn't be at jeopardy because of it. I could see it as being like, hey, maybe they don't maybe they're mad at him for not doing it, but the fact that they saying he can't play, that's a little drastic.
People can't work right now because they don't want to get it.
That's tough.
That's stupid. I mean, that's really dumb. I mean, how much do they really care about you getting sick?
I can understand travel, but your livelihood in a time like this? I mean, I know you're trying to keep everybody safe, but
yeah, exactly. How much do they really give a fuck about one person not having a shot? Why do they care so much?
That's a great question. Last year, people that were working during the pandemic were heroes. This year, it's the pandemic on the unvaccinated. Narrative changes so fast within a year. As Jay-Z said, it was all good just a week ago. Last week, I had everything. It was all good just a week ago. Funny, but certain things could change. I switched up on you, now they dropping names. I got that lyric wrong, but that last one wrong. But
you're wrong, hey. Got plans to be the big man.
Yeah, man. It's all money grabs and BS and misinformation anyway, man. That's what the media is about. That's what news is about. That's what TV's about. It's all entertainment. Obviously, they put on messages in there, whatnot, but it's all entertainment, man. Most of these people are actors. About 99% of them.
You know, everybody got that mask on.
Exactly.
We're all in the professional setting. We're all pretty much actors, though.
Who kept?
If you didn't act for an interview, you wouldn't have got the job.
I wouldn't say acting. You're showing them your representative in that stage. I get what you're saying, but on another level, them they be acting for real.
I don't want China to be like, why do you give a fuck about China?
They get checks from China.
Some of these niggas be like, oh, the greedy, I don't know, starving in Haiti. Like, when did Haiti come?
Yeah, niggas be like, stop Asian hate when they can't feed their own kids. Like, nigga, worry about your damn house. Worry about your household. Don't worry, they'll be fine. Asians have culture for the most part. They'll be fine.
Niggas. Oh, they're destroying all the crocodiles. What good did crocodiles do? Like, why do you care so much?
Nigga, did you eat today? All right then. Don't worry about the damn crocodile. Did you eat? Did your kids eat? Did your mama get the medicine she needs so she can live? All right then. Stop giving a fuck. Stop talking about them damn crocodiles.
Yeah, everybody priorities mixed up.
Meanwhile, the niggas got like a crocodile gator on, nigga. A whole stepper on. Like, you don't give a fuck about no crocodile.
You see this?
My lemon
That was a
pepper
crocodile in the
steppers.
backyard.
It's synthetic, nigga. What? It's the principle at this point.
Wait, y'all ever seen Quinn and Slim?
Nah, I heard about it. I know somebody in the state.
You ain't seen
get
it?
caught.
There was this dude in the thing. They were hiding from the police. So they asked, I think it was her uncle or something.
He snitched on him, right?
Yeah. I'm not sure if he had the gator in his house or what, but yeah. He had a whole ass alligator in his house waiting for the cops. Like, don't come in here. That shit'll bite you. It'll get your ass.
That was Atlanta. That was Atlanta.
It was Atlanta?
That was Atlanta, yeah.
Okay,
That was when
yeah.
Cat Williams had a gator and Donald. Yeah, that was Atlanta.
They had a gator in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Atlanta.
Who?
It was Cat Williams was playing the dude that had the gator in his.
Oh, it was a mid movie.
It was TV show.
Childish Gambino.
Atlanta.
Okay.
Atlanta.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, okay. I appreciate that.
Everybody in the neighborhood knew he had a gator in there when the cops pulled up.
They thought it was a myth, though.
Yeah.
He opened that door.
And then he asked him, wait, the cop asked him, like, yo, did you really got a gator in there? He was like, yeah. And then he walked.
That shit was funny as hell.
Yo, he was getting low down the street, though, bro. Or his stunt, I don't know if that was him or a stunt, though, but he got low. He was getting low down the street.
I'm gonna do that shit. I'm gonna get a room. It's gonna have a big metal door. I'm gonna throw some meat in there every once in a while.
Gator, that's crazy.
Whenever I leave, I gotta go. Open that bitch and run.
Yeah, don't be like Samuel L. Jackson in Deep Blue Sea. Try to talk how to give a motivational speech. Your ass get 8.
Hell no.
And the crazy thing is, bro, the dude that was setting up. The dude was setting it up. That he's about to get 8. Cause like, yo, I wouldn't stand by that water if I was you. He never moved. He giving this speech like, yeah, we all need to stay together, and all that jazz. And then the shark just said, "Wow, give me that."
Snatched it.
I need that.
Wipe his nose right there. On next episode, had to write the nigga off. They wrote that nigga off. That's what really happened. Samuel Jackson like, I'm doing Soul Man, nigga. Fine, figure it out. Figure it out, nigga. It was like the next episode on the Flying Dutchman. Like, what the fuck?
Nah, it was a movie though. That was a movie though. Yeah, he got 8 like a motherfucker though. They clobbered that nigga. LL Cool J was a cooking shit in there. He almost got his leg bit off. Yeah. But yeah, man. This was a good show today, fellas. We never introduced, gave an intro because we didn't need to. I ain't feel like
oh shit,
I was gonna fuck up the vibe if I did. So I ain't.
Yeah, I noticed. I was like, yo,
we
just jumping into
it. Show. I forgot we was doing a show.
But I appreciate. We appreciate everyone for watching, listening, and subscribe and sharing or whatever to the show. My name is Retro Dre, RETROD.R.U on Instagram, RetroJ _ on Twitter, and if you want to follow the podcast, of course, 212 LLCs pod on Instagram, and 2.5 LLCs podcast on YouTube, and we are on Spotify as well. So come follow us, holla at us, and if you want to email us, it is 2.5 LLCs podcast at gmail.com. I believe that's the email. I gotta fact check that. But we do appreciate each and every one of y'all. And of course, shout out to AMI Studios for hosting us and letting us keep this cool little setup. We appreciate y'all.
No cap.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all. We're gonna do some more cool stuff coming soon. And yeah, outros. So let them know where they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram at young_Pluto08. Also, you can find me on LinkedIn, Alfonso Holmes. Yeah.
Nah, that's where they can find you at.
Anywhere that the light touches.
All right.
Nah, but I deleted my Instagram, so yeah, that's gonna be kind of hard.
All right, in other words, you'll be able to find them at some point. So until next time. Oh, follow Travis at This Is KBQ on Instagram, and I don't know his other handles. And his other Instagram is the Queens. Fuck, I might have said this wrong. But the Queens Kings Project, bro. I'm edit this out. I might have said that backwards. But
You gonna find that on the website, on the Insta, on everything.
yeah,
We all there.
It'll be in the description. Yeah, I'm messing up. It's late. Yeah. Well, we appreciate y'all for coming through. And whether ado, I guess for the outro, we can at least play our intro music. At least we can do that. But yeah, it was a cool show today, fellas. I appreciate y'all, man. And we gotta do more
Always,
shows
bro.
like this, man. Yes.
Hey, Dre, it's a pleasure doing this one. I
Yeah.
especially like the Samuel Jackson part.
That was at the end too. Yes. Yes. 2.5 LLCs. This is the place where you get information and insight from our perspective, from our perspective. You know what it is. It's Dre on the mic. And we got Knives over here, got Zoe over here. We at AMI Studios. We can get your records great, mix and master to record all that today. So 2.5 LLCs, where you can get dope conversations, beats and raps sometimes, beginning of the end, and you know that's the rhyme. So 2.5 LLCs, where you can get the best conversations that you please, from our perspective, from our perspective. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah.
I'm gonna start doing that at the end
2.5.
or at the beginning, wherever y'all rap.
Hey, if you get a bulletproof vest, I'm going crazy. Oh.
Oh shit. Hey man. Oh shit, that was a good one.